Hey everybody, it's Mike with A Plant-Based Diet, and I'm holding some cotton swabs, and this is a health related video. It's not specifically diet, although it definitely is health. You know, I'm somebody that had earwax problems for years and years, so I'm going to tell you what I do to keep my ears totally clean. There's a couple things. First thing is diet. I'd say that since I got rid of animal products, and specifically dairy, my ears have been cleaner than ever. And I used to have to use these cotton swabs to clean them out. I used to have to go to the doctor on a regular basis and have them flushed out. It was a non-stop ordeal. From the time my ears got clean, my hearing just got worse and worse and worse until, I had to go to the doctor. And I was usually going to the doctor about once a year or so because it would slowly get worse and worse over time. And I'd have to go in there with hydrogen peroxide in the bulb and flush it out. I tried to do it myself, but it's just not the same as having somebody else do it. So what I found out is, number one is diet. Eat the right diet and your ears will produce a lot less wax. I don't care how much wax they're producing right now. It's going to be significantly less. I can tell you that. That's one thing. The other thing is techniques. There's a simple daily technique you can use no matter how much wax your ear produces. And of course, use the preventative method first by using the right diet. But even so, even with this, I still use this method. Really, after you take a shower. Every time after you take a shower, it's usually a lot of hot water involved, and the wax in your ears gets liquefied. So it's the perfect time to use these. I know doctors say don't use these cotton Q-tip type things. Q-tips, cotton swabs. Q-tips is a name. They say don't use them, but you just need to be really, really careful. So if you first start with a clean ear, you're not going to impact or pack any wax down. Start with a clean ear. Go to your doctor if you need to. That'll be the last time, hopefully, you ever go to the doctor again for that procedure. Once you get out of the shower, immediately get about 4 of these and gently stick it all the way in your ear, not pushing to the end, but all the way down, and swipe left and swipe right with this one, and stick the other side down and swipe left, swipe right, throw it out, and then do this, grab another clean one, and then swipe up, swipe down, and swipe up, swipe down. And that'll clean everything off there. And it's all, you don't have to push hard, you barely have to touch. And of course, if anyone says, who told you to do that? It wasn't me. I'm talking about myself here. This is what I use. But I know it works for everyone. I think the reason why doctors and other medical professionals say don't do it is because they don't want the liability. They don't want the liability of somebody just taking a Q-tip and just jamming it in their ear and destroying their hearing. You can do that. There's no question about it. But if you take your time and you're careful, just like with so many things in life, it's going to provide you a gigantic benefit for almost no effort at all and no cost, really. You're going to use, probably 2 to 4 of these Q-tips a day. You don't necessarily have to do left, right on both sides. You can use left, right, up, down, whatever you need to do. But I usually use about 4. I use 2 per ear every time I get out of the shower. That's what I use. And if you do this every time you're getting out of the shower, you will keep your ears clean. They will never be able to build up any wax. And that's pretty much the end of your problems forever. And of course, this isn't just a hearing problem because, of course it's an uncomfortableness problem. You feel that wax building up in your ear. Of course, it is a hearing problem because you can't hear as well when your ear is full of wax. But also, it's a balance problem because your ears are really in charge of your balance. So you can balance so much better. You'll just feel overall so much better when your ears are cleaned out on a regular and continual basis. So I think this is one of the really key things, towards your health. It's this keeping your ears clean. So use this technique. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you do use it. And of course, I'm not giving anyone specific medical advice. I'm not giving you any medical advice. I'm just telling you this is what I do, and I know that it works, and I've had a worst case scenario. So nobody really needs to have earwax problems, and this is a simple and inexpensive solution.